Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie, and today we are setting up a planner for the week of Valentine's Day, the 10th through 16th of February. So I'm going to be using this different kit from my shop, my Printable shop, with Valentine's Cupids. Yeah, I've had this idea in my mind. I've kind of found all the paperwork that just made all come together. It's super duper cute. I love the little cupids in this thing. But as always, I'm going to start by retiming my the times on my planner. Excuse me. I thought I'd already done it and I didn't. So take a moment to figure out my life here. And then I will be putting in the boxes for the appointments for the week. Yeah, so I go ahead and retime the times on my inserts from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. Just because I think it's 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. And I don't get up that early. There's no need for me to have something that early. If I'm up that early, then yeah, there's something not right. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through and put those in. And I really like these things. I don't do it every day. I'm not super duper great about it. But I try to keep track of when my time goes. Most days. Like I said, I'm not great about it, but I do try. And then that way I can kind of see where my time is going. I really need to get better about doing it on days that aren't good. Because I tend to do it on days that I'm busy. I need to be better about days of because I feel like in those days are the days that I'm not as productive, and that would help me to see where my time goes. So yeah, I'm just popping in the boxes for the times that we got to your house, which I think this particular was pretty much one appointment for my son who's been ill, and then my other son's martial arts class. And then I used the gray marker for my youngest son who's been ill as the person who comes and helps us his care for a few hours, 5 days a week. So I'm just marking with the gray highlighter, the times that he will be here. So that way I have a visual reminder. Like I don't need to actually write that in. It happens 5 days a week, 2 hours a day. So it's pretty routine at this point. So I just use the gray friction highlighter to mark those off. Yeah, I like to pull off the pieces of the kit that I don't. So you can stick something back in. I don't have to worry about it getting stuck to that. But yeah, now we're going to get into decorating the planner. And I just had so much fun with this last week. Sorry, it is now the 19th that I'm recording this piece over. I fell behind last week with other things, and yeah, I'm behind on doing this video. It is what it is. But yeah, I had so much fun looking at this kit. It was just super cute and pretty. I'm trying to decide what washi tape I want to use for my little sidebar at the beginning of the week. So I usually the bottom portion of that sidebar has a dot grid section, and I typically use that for YouTube stuff, shop stuff, YouTube, and other social media stuff that needs to get done for me. We do have a shop section that also keeps track of that stuff. But I like it to also be there, so I have a good difference. So you don't have to flip all the way to the back. And I do like to kind of decorate around the monthly calendar. And I used to be one to visit on monthly calendars. But in the past, I don't know, year or so, I guess. Let's say year or so. I've really come to like these. I highly recommend them. And it just kind of gives me a visual as to where we are. It's more the visual of where we are than the meeting place. I don't necessarily use it, but it does keep my mind focused that, like, oh, we're already like, we're almost halfway through the week. If that makes sense. I don't necessarily need it. It's kind of weird because I do have my, big monthly overview calendar. Keep all the agreements one, but it's also just a nice reminder that, hey, the month's over with, you need to get on goals and get things done. And I'm sorry if you hear Tristan in the background. It's perfectly fine. He's just trying to get my attention. Being ornery this morning. So, yeah. And I decided to go ahead and use, I didn't think I was going to use these little candy heart things. But as I got into decorating, I thought, oh, let's throw a couple around here and there. Which I think are super cute. Yeah. So this kit, I just really kind of wanted to have something super cute, but not too cutesy. I mean, I still want it to be, I don't want it to be too childlike. That makes sense. So, I still want it to be a little bit cutesy without being too British. So it makes sense at all. And I think between the roses and the little cupids and the flowers that I found, it's just, I think it really nailed it. But anyhow, sorry, I really had I'm not trying to toot my own horn a little bit, but I really had a vision in my head, and it all came together. So I'm really happy with this bit. Trying not to be too close to it at the same time. So, anyhow, I'm just going through and putting, I think I ended up using all three of them. They were just, the artists who drew these, the books that I found were just too darn adorable. So I put as many in there as possible. I did find this Valentine's Day candy part just a little bit off from the others, but yeah, I'm using that to mark Valentine's Day. And just like I said, decorating everything. So this week was actually a pretty slow week for us as of lately. It's turned out to be a pretty slow week. We only had one appointment for Tristan and his issues. Those of you who don't know, my son is 21, so the one you can hear in the background is really autistic, and he has been dealing back in December 2023. He had something called Guillain-Barré, and basically an illness caused his immune system to attack his nervous system and put a clock. And then we had a repeat of, I don't think it was Guillain-Barré, but something similar in November of 2024. And so we are still in the process of getting him to block again. So we've had lots of doctor's appointments and lots of therapy. And we just started occupational therapy because I did also his hands and yeah. So fine motor and trying to grip spoons and forks and knives. So his ability to feed himself and yeah, he's lost quite a bit with this, so, but he is nonverbal, so that kind of makes it stable. It's on the way. Yeah, it's been alright, so anyhow, this week, like I said, there wasn't much as far as that. We had a break in therapy for whatever reason. They fit us in for whatever reason. A whole lot in February, which is frustrating, but I mean, there's worse things in life. So anyhow, we decided to just enjoy the quiet of the week instead of, you know, going somewhere every day of the week for some sort of doctor's appointment. Yeah. So there it is. So cute. I'm going to pop it back in the planner, and I did take a moment to take some pictures for the thumbnail and social media, and now I'm going on with my highlighter. And I probably should have done this before I took my pictures, but I didn't think about it. So, you know, it is what it is. So these are the jeans again that will be 13 or 14. I will link them below. I think they're 14 actually. So they have 2 days per page, and then they have timed area and then a list area. And I do like to have some sort of visual page break, I guess, for lack of a better word, between the timed area and the to-do area. And so sometimes I'll use washi, sometimes I'll just choose a highlighter and a to-do sticker. There's really no rhyme or reason, but yeah, I will sometimes. I always like to have some visual between the two sections. And so I'm just going through, I'm highlighting and putting these to-do stickers down. And yeah, like I said, I probably should have done this before I took my pictures, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes we forget. Sometimes our memory only works so great against the planner. So I'm just putting those down. And then I made myself some lightsaber stickers because the martial arts class that month. Oh, this one goes to. There's also some really artistic, and he's got limited verbal skills, but I made these little lightsabers on my Cricut to notate those. And yeah, I'm going to make time for those. We initially found this lightsaber class. It was at the local park's community center. Our local park has like a little weight room and like workout area along with the pool and other things. And then they also have gymnastics and different classes for arts and crafts. And so we've really been, or I've been really active in the lightsaber class was initially there. It's since moved to its own place. All that to say, check out your local parks and see if you have a local community center. They're really a great resource and sometimes can be a cheaper alternative to a private, whether that be martial arts or gymnastics or a workout room, like, or the one closest to me doesn't have a whole lot of like fitness classes. I know other parks in my area further away from my house do. So check those out. You never know what kind of gym you'll find at the local parks for a reasonable price. Excuse me. Now I'm just writing in the videos and things I want to do for shop. And I've been putting off doing a couple of things. I'm so bad at procrastinating. This has to do with paperwork type stuff. Like, I need to find some documents to finish up an application for my kids. I've been putting this off for like 2 months now. I need to start my taxes. So I thought maybe if I use a blue highlighter, it's a little different from everything else on the page, it might help light a fire in the booty. Spoiler alert, it didn't really work. I need to do it. I need to just rip through it. It's one of those things where I know I should do this. I know this about myself. I hate doing this work. Look, I even get out a friction wildlifer to make the words on start taxes even darker. And still, but I hate doing paperwork. I hate it. Like, it was the worst. There's a number of things that I don't do that I would rather do than paperwork and doing stuff. And so what I really need to do is I need to make myself do it and give myself some sort of little reward to get it done. And I know that this is what works best for me, and yet I still go through this whole process all the time. Like, literally, the paperwork, documents, I've used 5 minutes. It's like I'm totally, yeah. So now I'm going through and looking at all the things that I didn't get done and so to this week. So yeah, I need to figure out what motivate me with little reward would be getting this stuff done. Besides it being that, that's not enough work for myself. I know, pitiful, huh? I'm just writing all the things. Leave a comment below if you're like, you need to reward sometimes things that you really hate to do done. Leave me a comment below and tell me what you like to do. I don't want to spend any money necessarily. You just need to give myself a little boost. Maybe I should go get myself a Starbucks or something. I don't know. So anyhow, that is the end of this video. If you like this, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, please hit that subscribe button. And until next time, bye.